Yo, welcome back to another video. I just finished eating. I'll upload the video probably later on today or tomorrow. Well, I got two videos, so yeah, y'all don't care about that. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, we about ready to go. Let's
Back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Rhea Ripley goes off on the fans, a major WWE return confirmed, a huge SummerSlam match leaked, Will Ospreay says that AEW smokes WWE, is a dream match planned for Money in the Bank, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Now let's see the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at a huge SummerSlam match leaked. Now our top story today takes a look at the first details when it comes to SummerSlam 2025 and a reported match that will be on the card. SummerSlam is only just a few months away, but WWE are putting plans in motion for the event, and this year's SummerSlam will be an unprecedented event, as for the first time ever, SummerSlam will be a two-night broadcast. According to WrestleVotes, one of the key matches WWE are planning for the two-night broadcast is Randy Orton versus SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. This will be a first-time ever encounter, and it would mark the first time that Aldis has stepped foot in a WWE ring as an active competitor. This match has been teased for quite some time, with Aldis taking numerous RKOs over the past year and even taking one during the final moments of the Backlash 2025 match. Aldis stepping foot in a ring is a big deal as he's a decorated performer, and there's perhaps no better debut than going one-on-one with WWE's resident legend killer. It's unknown at this stage what other matches are planned for the show, however all top names such as CM Punk, John Cena, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are all expected for the event. But WWE turning SummerSlam into a two-night extravaganza is a risky move, and they have to ensure both nights are equally stacked to justify the two-night format as well as the substantial asking price for tickets. Next up, Rhea Ripley goes off on the fans. A former WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley has had it with a certain section of the WWE fanbase. Ripley took to X to call out fans, highlighting how certain fans make it difficult for her and others to be taken seriously as a women's wrestler. Women's wrestling fan. Women deserves better. Same breath. She's sleeping with a boss, that's why she's where she is. She should retire. She doesn't deserve it. She's handed everything and never worked for anything. I hope she gets injured. You guys are the real reasons it's so difficult to be taken seriously as a women's wrestler. If you put as much effort into your own miserable lives as you put into degrading successful women, then maybe you would accomplish something yourself. A lot of the criticism directed towards Ripley goes way too far, and she's completely justified in calling these types of criticisms out. Naturally, the post on X has quickly gone viral, and the majority of fans are firmly siding with Ripley. Next up, a dream match planned for Money in the Bank. A lot of fans were wondering if WWE were planning Cena vs CM Punk for the WWE title at Money in the Bank. Unfortunately for those fans pushing for the match, it doesn't appear to be planned for Money in the Bank next month. PW Insider Elite reported on the Money in the Bank plans yesterday by saying, "We've been asked if there are plans for CM Punk to challenge John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank." Punk recently went on social media via his Instagram making it clear he was coming for the title. In speaking with several WWE creative sources, we're told that the match is not in the current plans for the pay-per-view, although WWE does want to get that bout later this year, when the timing is right, as one source stated. Now, this is probably the correct move from WWE. Due to WWE stacking the calendar in recent months, this would mean that they would have less than 2 weeks to build the epic dream match. Additionally, Punk is in the middle of a feud right now on Raw, and he still has a rivalry with Roman Reigns that is yet to have a payoff. A SummerSlam encounter between Punk and Cena seems like the most likely at this stage, or a WWE could even save for Cena's final match if they wish to go down that route. Next up is a major WWE return confirmed. It was reported around WrestleMania season that Travis Scott is training to wrestle. Now, according to PW Insider Elite, Scott is available for Money in the Bank next month. There's belief in creative circles that musician Travis Scott will be available for Money in the Bank, and there have been pitches for he and Cena teaming in either a tag match or a six-man tag of sorts. One would think that would mean Cody Rhodes will be on the opposing side, but we'll see. Scott has been training off and on with Booker T in Texas. The fan response on social media to this report isn't exactly positive. The horrendous execution of Scott's WrestleMania involvement has left a very bad taste in the mouths of fans, and there isn't exactly a demand to see Scott wrestle at all. A lot of the fans are taking issue with Cena having limited dates, and one of those key dates being taken up with a tag team match with a celebrity isn't what people want. Next up, an AEW star claims that AEW smokes WWE in everything they do. Now, last week, AEW star Will Ospreay received substantial backlash for his rather negative take on WWE and their product. Whilst the backlash would make most wrestlers back down, that hasn't occurred with Ospreay, as he has since doubled down on his comments. Speaking to Josh Martinez, Ospreay stated, "We smoke them in every field of wrestling, like, oh man, we're just better. I respect them, I respect every single one of them there. They're all vets, they all know what they're doing. They're great at their job, they understand getting people on their feet, but we are so much more of a better wrestling company than them. Like, our guys smoke them every single day of the week. They've got good guys like Gunther, they've got great guys like Orton, they've got good guys like Chad Gable. I respect them all, but on our worst day, we smoke all of you guys." These are bold and controversial comments from Ospreay, and if they are designed to receive a reaction from the WWE audience, he certainly succeeded with that. Next up, a WWE champion wants AJ Lee back. The current WWE Women's US Champion Zelina Vega recently spoke to 10 Count, and one of the things Vega discussed was AJ Lee. According to Vega, she doesn't just want AJ back in WWE, she wants her to return at SummerSlam in New Jersey. I think especially because she's from Jersey, so if she came back at SummerSlam, it would be like colossal. That would be insane. I feel like the same fans who were so hungry for CM Punk to come back are the same ones that are going to be so hungry for her to come back. So I don't know if it's going to be bigger or, less or whatever, but I think it'll probably be around the same. Not only does she have fans that are so happy to see her back, but a lot of us backstage too. We loved her. I hope that she does come back. AJ last wrestled for WWE over a decade ago, and although there were rumors of a potential Royal Rumble appearance, nothing ever surfaced from those initial rumors. AJ seems happy exploring other projects outside of WWE, however, with CM Punk firmly back in WWE and more importantly being happy with his role in the company, the chances of AJ returning for one final run have never been higher. Next up, CM Punk talks Saudi Arabia. As CM Punk has finally made his feelings on Saudi Arabia public, Punk hasn't been featured on a single Saudi show since returning to WWE in 2023, and a lot of fans believe this stems from Punk's infamous tweet directed to The Miz regarding Saudi back in 2020. Nevertheless, Punk has since addressed if he has a personal issue with Saudi Arabia, and this is what Punk had to say during a recent Instagram Live.
You hate coming to Saudi. I've never been to Saudi. I don't hate coming to Saudi.
Punk is currently being advertised for Night of Champions in Saudi next month, and it's unknown if this is a mistake or Punk has finally agreed to work the Saudi shows. Next up, WWE not changing format for PLEs. Yesterday it was widely reported that WWE were planning on breaking away from the 5-match card format for Evolution in July. This was welcome news, as a 5-match format is one of the more criticized parts of the Triple H era, and a lot of fans feel like it's highly detrimental to the events itself. Whilst Evolution will reportedly have more than 5 matches, it doesn't look like this format is the long-term plan for WWE and TKO. According to a new report by Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, the company is comfortable with the number of matches on the main card. Sapp would address the format for the pre-show, as WWE delivers a 2-hour show every single PLE without a single match on the card. According to Sapp, it was also noted by a longtime producer that the modern WWE pre-shows were compared to a sports-style pre-show. The fact that WWE refuses to book matches on the pre-show has led to a legion of fans ignoring the pre-show altogether. 2 hours for a pre-show for a 5-match card makes a lack of sense, and it'd be appreciated if WWE began to book a match or 2 on the pre-show, and this may in turn stop a lot of criticisms that are directed towards the established format. Next up, WWE high on an injured star. Kiana James was called up to the main roster in 2024, but unfortunately due to an injury, her main roster run was cut short. Even though she's still rehabbing from her injury, she's managed to impress WWE thanks to her work ethic and determination, and according to Corey Hayes on X, she's likely to get a push when she returns. Several within WWE are very high on Kiana James. Her work ethic and dedication during rehab caught the eyes of a few, and I expect her to get a push in the next year once she returns. James was only able to have 2 matches on TV before her injury, so she's definitely a name that deserves a second chance on either Raw or SmackDown. And finally, a WWE legend returns in a new role. Our final story today takes a look at the return of a legendary talent to WWE in a completely new role. According to Fightful Select, former WWE Women's Champion Jazz has been working as a guest coach at the WWE PC this week. Jazz is considered by many to be one of the most respected female talents of all time, and there have even been calls to see her inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Jazz currently works backstage in TNA as an agent, so her WWE role only appears to be temporary. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Alright, let's get it. Excuse me. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Y'all stay tuned.